Hello and welcome to my kitchen. In today's video we're going to be running through how I would prep a busy 9 till 5 week with your breakfast and your lunch, maximizing on protein and keeping it under 15 minutes. Now we're going to have that timer running in the background. I don't have anything prepared. All of my tools and stuff are in the cupboard. Nothing is out. We're going to go completely from scratch within 15 minutes. Let's get it. Start off by grabbing a large pan, get your kettle on to boil and get some eggs out ready to go. While the kettle's on to boil, we're cracking on with meal one, which is my overnight oats. First up, we're adding 50 grams of oats to a bowl, followed up by 100 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt. By this point, the kettle had just finished boiling, so we're getting the water into the pan. Personally, I'd have 1 to 2 eggs per day that you plan to meal prep for. Now, I recommend placing your eggs into already boiling water. This just makes them a little bit easier to peel later on down the line. Back over to the oats, I'd recommend between 100 and 150 ml of your choice of milk, depending on how thick you like it. Next up, adding spices, starting with some ginger, some cinnamon. I like to use maple syrup here, it's a little bit lower calorie, and some vanilla extract. Now you have a blank canvas to add pretty much anything you want. I added some strawberries here, I also added some flaxseed, and just a little bit of extra maple syrup, because why not? Next up is lunch, and with the theme of this video being quick, easy, and high protein, nothing fills those shoes better than a tin of tuna. Now, I use a Marie Rose sauce here, which is 30 grams of low fat mayo, 20 grams of ketchup, a good splash of Worcestershire sauce, some smoked paprika, and some salt and pepper. I like to use a nice seeded loaf as well as lots of leafy greens. A really nice touch here is just to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar to the greens before you add them to the sandwich, and simply serve like so. Now, for the purpose of meal prep, I always add kitchen roll before I wrap this in tin foil. No tin foil. That'll do. Quick 30 gram scoop of protein powder, and after 12 minutes in the pan, put those eggs into a water bath. And we'll just simply finish by plating up and not trying to eat everything. I found these chicken skewers on my shopping trip and they were just unbelievable. Perfect for this meal prep. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly talk through some of the options that I've chosen here. Number one are these protein yogurts. Now, I usually eat this while I'm leaving the house or while I'm walking to work. This is just such an easy source of protein. 25 grams, you can eat it on the go. It is super simple. Next up for breakfast then, if you have an office job, you can probably just sit at your desk and eat this. Now, I don't work at 9 till 5, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't be able to enjoy this. So you just sit at your desk, eat this. This again is a good source of protein. Haven't done the macros yet, but you'll see it on the screen right now. Super straightforward. As for the lunch, I've just tried to maximize protein while keeping calories at a moderate level. Now the boiled egg is just super easy to use. Now have some hot sauce at work or something you can dab on, that would be perfect. Now these little chicken skewers, I've seen these when I was walking down the supermarket today. Super convenient source of protein, really easy to just bang in your box, super easy. Now for the sandwich, obviously if you want to change the calories, you could use a wrap, you could use lower calorie bread, but tuna for me is just the easiest source of protein. You can bang some mayo in, it is super tasty. Now the protein shake, what I would use this for is just as you're about to leave for work, about maybe 4:35, fill this up with some milk if you have milk available in the fridge, and have this on the way home from work. Now I know a lot of you probably work at 9 to 5. When you get home, you are hungry. This is gonna curb that as well. I would have this, and I would also bring along, this is just half the banana, I would bring along some fruit with me, some whatever I could. That is gonna curb those cravings. When you get home, you're not just gonna raid the cupboards. And that is it. That is what I would do every single week to make sure I could get as much protein as I could while maximizing on time efficiency. Now the video wouldn't be complete if we didn't have our key taste tester on hand, ready to test out these recipes. What? Do you not like my food? Watch. What's the sandwich? Okay. I don't know how you're gonna bite this. Wanna bite? No. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I think by the looks of it, he's gonna eat all of this sandwich, and I will see you in the next one.